Individual differences. Everybody is said to be having different qualities to learn a language, and there can be all different from one another. Even among adults, there are large individual differences in this ability of learning a language. People can learn the language in different ways. And these individual differences are related to success in learning foreign languages, apparently because this ability is called upon when the student tries to learn grammatic rules and apply them in their sentences and use of language. So, in some cases, as it has been said before, grammar rules would be emphasized and focused on by the teacher. And in order to make the students learn the language, they will have to first focus on the grammar rules, and then this class could be very good in learning the language because they already know the grammar rules. In certain cases, even in the adult classrooms and children classrooms, it is said that the teachers, they think it better to give examples of language first instead of focusing on the grammar. Some linguists and some educationists think that it is a better way of teaching by giving the examples of the sentences without focusing on the grammar. Because the students, they sometimes really get confused with the grammar because there are always exceptions in grammar. And the students, they do not like to learn the grammar rules. They don't want to focus on that. Rather, they would pick up from the language being spoken and they are listening to it, and they do not have to worry for any grammar rules. And therefore, they can be better speakers of English language or any other foreign language as a second language. So, constructing and comprehending new sentences in that language. So, there are two ways to construct and comprehend sentences in any language which is supposed to be a foreign language or a second language, and in this case we are talking about English language. So, either we have the examples of the sentences very often spoken, read and written in the classroom, and from there the students make out the grammar rules themselves in their minds, and then they set up the same format for their writing and use of language. Or the teachers, they emphasize on the grammar, focus on the parts of speech, how they are supposed to be used in the sentence, and then the students, with the help of the grammar rules, would be constructing and comprehending their sentences and writing the language. So there are two methods of doing it. In different schools in Pakistan, I believe there are both the methods are going on, and some believe that they should be focusing on grammar and some believe that they should be setting up an example of the foreign language or the second language in the class in order to make the students acquire the language by listening to it, setting up their own rules, and then following the same pattern to construct and comprehend English language. Whereas the other teachers, they believe that grammar is the focus, and on that students should build up the language.